Right.
Me.
It's
all about Harry.
not about you, this is.
It's all about Harry.
There's another film like that, something about
That's all about Sally.
All about Harry.
I'm the one that needed help, Craig. That's how. Come on, give me a break, Craig.
So what have you got to report? How's your game been feeling? Alright?
Driving's unreal.
Doing well with the driver?
Won our Winter League match. Got me hit a couple of the driving.
So why don't we start with, you want to start with some irons, no?
Aye.
Why don't you just start with a wedge and just get them going down?
Driving's been unreal. We won the Winter League match 3-2. I've still got this pulley thing with the irons, Colin. I want to work on that, and I think we need another feel for me where it's like I can sometimes like spin out too early with it, and I think if we can maybe work on a feel where like, you know, giving myself time to drop my arms before I come through it and think about, you know,
Well, I've got,
just need a bit more direction control with irons. I've still got a straight pull on the lock iron.
okay. Well, this is a good place to start. It's just a wedge. Got you lined up on the right edge of the 100 board, okay? Just almost in line with the 150. Got a pitching wedge.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just and you don't have to start full out here. You can just start with 3/4, okay?
And I'm getting caught up between do I break the wrists early or do I have a wider takeaway like
You're
iron?
starting to think backswing again. You're an awfully bugger for thinking backswings when I'm trying to get you to think downswing. What's a backswing, this man?
Aye.
Love a backswing.
You love a backswing. Just let you warm up with a couple. Okay. Come have a look at that.
Right.
So, when you look at the setup here, what's the first thing that you think when you look at the setup?
All positions a bit forward.
Oh, 100%. That's exactly so. Now, obviously, what we're trying to get from you is a little bit more of the forward shaft lean. We're trying to buy a wee bit of Harry's forward shaft lean, but to me, you can make life easy on yourself. You can drop that ball a couple of inches back and get the hands forward to start with. You know, you're starting almost in driver position there a wee bit, you see.
Yeah.
So for you, now you've got to really try hard to get those hands in front. To be fair, you're doing a lot better job than you used to.
Yeah.
But let's maybe get the ball central. Okay, so give me 2 seconds. So something when you're practicing, we gizmo to help you or something. 2 seconds. I've got that alignment. Alignment sticks one for sometimes something coming off an alignment stick like that. You see that there, just a little perpendicular line. So for you, definitely we want to be more middle. Remember we talked about the wedges, even maybe being slightly forward with the weight distribution to preset impact a little bit better. So on you go, you set yourself up again. Got a little practice swing. So that's good. Middle.
Is that middle feels back?
Go half an inch that way, half an inch. That's it. A wee bit wider maybe. And then ground the club. Yeah, and if anything slightly, no massively, but just slightly, definitely sort of there. So you're presetting that feeling of being forward with your hands at the start, okay? That feeling, yeah. That's it. Middle, the hands forward. Preset that feeling when you're practicing. And the feeling, remember when you were hitting it? That feeling. You came up just to refresh your memory. Remember we had a wee spell where you were hitting your irons really nicely. And what you were doing, because you've got a wee bit of a habit of being backswing focused, and you can see already you've been asking me questions about your backswing since you've come in, should I early set or whatever. You were doing a wee drill where just before you went off you would you tend to take, you didn't necessarily have to be a full backswing, but you would get that real good feeling of the body kind of leading it through.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's almost that feeling of the body turn, kind of leading the club through that way, dragging it through a little bit. Preset, that's a good drill for you with the irons, just that feeling, just almost presetting that feeling before you go in. That's it. Hands forward, and then just that's it. That feeling, yeah. Up to the ball now. That's a good strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slightly dragged, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's really common, that one. If I'm aiming for the right, the 150, so I'm missing a lot of greens.
Well, let's
Scrambling
analyse
right all
that
the
one.
time.
Let's analyse that one. You come round. You come. So if we look at that one there, right? Let's look at the strike first of all. Good. Pretty much. So you can tell it was off the middle of the club, which was good. Okay. Club path excellent. 1.6. Okay. Attack angle 2 degrees down. Good. Face minus 2.8. So literally the thing that has sent the ball 26 feet left of the pin is just a minus 2.8 club face basically. So all we have to do once again is get that a degree or two less. We're only talking a degree or two. It's so small.
Fine margins.
Okay, it's so small. Exactly. I mean, it really small. If we look at your sort of setup here, you are here. So backswing.
Looks good.
Good, you got that in a really nice slot coming in there, haven't you? And it's not, the good thing is turning back to the left now, remember you had a wee habit of going out to the right?
Yeah.
So whatever it is we've got to work on, it's very small, that's the thing.
Yeah.
As far as your answer to your backswing, I would just...
It's just a feel. It's like, do I feel like I should come up and break early, or do I feel like I should hope? Like,
the way I would maybe look at that, right? The way I would maybe look at that is, you know how we've talked about the feeling of being a bit more centred on a wedge, right? So you'll often feel, if you stay a bit more centred, you'll often feel the club coming up a little bit more. The driver, we often go for a bit more width, don't we? So width tends to make you feel like you're moving off it a little bit.
Yeah.
So I think for you with a wedge, I think if you just stay a bit more centred
Yeah.
and swing the club away from the ball, you'll kind of naturally get the feeling that it's coming up a little bit more.
Right.
I don't want to use the word wristy because I often think we're trying to make you less wristy through impact, and I think often if you're thinking wrists on the way back, it can often make you think. So I want you your wrist just to respond to it.
Yeah.
But to answer the question, if you set yourself up here, right? If I
I get caught up on that. I don't like. Some days I feel like I need to drag it back low and keep wide. But
you set yourself up there.
Yeah.
Then if I get you just to rehearse, just swing back to shoulder height. Does that feel like it comes up more?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you've stayed more centred, you see?
Yeah.
There you go, you feel the difference?
Yeah.
So I think if you just get the image of just staying a bit more centred, I think the feeling you'll get is the club will come up, but you're not thinking about making it overly risky. No, exactly. That'll maybe answer the backswing. That's good. Hands slightly forward. Hands slightly forward. That's good. That's good. On you go. Good. Now what I want you to do is set up to another one. Set up to another one and just get ready to hit the shot. Okay. Just get ready to hit the shot. Now, stay there. In fact, I'm going to see if we pick this up on the last one here. Give me 2 seconds and see if I pick this up on the video. And come and have a look at this. Sorry, come and have a look at this. You have got a little habit. Just as you're taking the club away from the ball, you've got a little habit of closing the face. It's very subtle. It's very subtle, but I'm going to see if I can show you this here. So I'll really zoom in on the club head, right? So keep your eye on that club head, right? So this is you.
Yeah.
You're just about to go back. Watch the club face. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. There it is. You see it there? You see it? It's just very subtle. There it is. You see it? It's just, you just, and remember, we're only talking a couple of degrees anyway, but you definitely, just as you're taking it back, there it is. You just close that club just a fraction as you're going away from the ball.
Didn't even know I was
Just a fraction, okay? So what I'm thinking, working along the lines of, let's keep this as simple as possible. How about we make an effort to almost feel like we're keeping the club slightly open as we take it away. So, I'm going to have a little practice round. So, what you'll probably do, what we're seeing here, just as you take it back, you've got a tendency to go that way.
Yeah.
Now what I'm thinking here, on the next swing, if you feel your club face stays almost slightly open as you take it back, you could even just rehearse, don't make a follow through, even just rehearse a takeaway here. Keeping that slightly open as you go away. Just rehearse a takeaway. Feel that movement there?
Yeah.
That's it.
Nice.
Yeah, you get a wee bit closed as you go back. Feel that there?
Yeah.
So, what I want you to do in this next shot,
Yeah.
I just want you to have the image that your club face stays slightly, almost slightly open as you take it away.
Yeah.
You don't allow it to close down
Yeah.
as you take it away.
Yeah.
Okay? That's what we're going to feel. Let me practice swing first. Just feel the face stay slightly open as you take it away. Slightly open. That's better. Okay.
Feels different.
Don't let that close. That close. There you go.
That's what I've been
That's you
doing.
closing it. Okay. And do it slowly. Do it slowly so you can feel it. That's it. Now make a normal swing now, just have with a follow through. Okay, up to the ball now. So I just want you to be aware of what that club face is doing just as you take it away, okay?
Yeah.
And slightly forward. Club face stays slightly open. And you go. You feel yourself closing it?
Yeah.
Just a wee bit. It was better though. It was better. But you can see that wee tendency just to shut it down a little bit at the
Yeah.
start, eh?
I wasn't even aware of that.
That's it. Actually, almost try and keep it open as you take it away. Almost imagine you try to keep the face slightly open as
Yeah.
you go away from the ball. And we're only talking. By the way, it's over and done. Take it to there. It's over and done in the first 6 inches.
Yeah.
Because it's this movement here. That's the
Yeah.
one that you're doing. You're doing that. You almost, when it comes away from the ball, you almost have to feel like it's staying that way.
Yeah.
As it's coming
Yeah.
away. Okay.
Yeah. So it's not like that.
Yeah, it's not like that. That's it.
I'll just exaggerate the opposite.
Just try and keep it open. Just imagine the club face is pointing right as you take it away from the ball. There you go. Where's the ball tend to do?
Yeah.
Ball goes right now.
Yeah.
There you go. You see. And there's your club face angle. There you go. 4.7 open. Ball goes to the right of the target. Perfect.
That
So
was our face 4.7 open.
That's it. 4.7. Probably a wee bit toey, so it might have shown up. As a bit more open than it actually was. But if you're trying to eliminate the pull,
Yeah.
that's a good feeling for you. You see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Ball middle, hands forward, face stays slightly open as you turn back. See, even the greatest can do that. Yeah. Delete it back. Delete that from that camera, will you?
Don't play that.
See, what I'm always sometimes doing is one of the things. That was nice. Look at the face angle there, point two. One of the things I'm always looking for is the easiest way to get a result, right?
Of course.
So it's like Harry, if we're trying to get more loft in his club, Christ, if we can put 15 degrees on a driver instead of 12, that's 3 degrees more loft we've got. That's easy. Okay, with you, before we start doing anything fancy with your transition or your, just keep the face square as you take it away from the ball.
It's like,
You know.
fundamentally the swings in a good, like all the fundamentals are there now.
So if you, as I say, if you think about that, right, you hit the ball 35 feet left of the stick.
Yeah.
If you think about the only difference between that, set up there, the only difference between 35 feet left of the stick and 2 feet for the pin is that.
Yeah.
That's it there. It's tiny, isn't it?
It
So
is,
you
yeah.
go from thinking, oh, it's a massive fault, I've just pulled it left of the green. Well, actually, there's your problem there. There's where you wanted it, and there's where you hit it. It's just so small.
Yeah.
So it's a very small thing we're trying to
Yeah.
cure. Okay, but it has a big effect on what the ball does.
Yeah.
Okay? And I think almost with you, what I would maybe even say with you, if you had a wee habit of dragging it, set a wee practice swing again. If you had a wee habit of dragging it, what I'd maybe even do is relax the hands. I'd maybe even set the club face slightly open at the
I've
start.
said that before.
And try and feel that you're actually keeping the club
Yeah.
a wee bit open. And if you did it properly, you would just tail fade it off to the right of the pin a wee bit when you come through.
And that's what I'd like to see, a wee tail fade. That would be
And
nice.
feel like the face just starts off a wee bit open and stays a wee bit open. Okay. That's it. That's it. And by the way, you still try to shut it. I don't know if you can feel that.
No,
You still try to shut it slightly just as you go back.
I feel like I was distanced there.
Well, a closed face does pull it a wee bit further. Ah! That's it.
Ah, I know what I did there.
In you come. You've got that one further enough on the video. In you come. There it is there. So you can see once again, path, beautiful. Tack angle, good. Strike, good. Quite good at getting away from that heel shot now, aren't you, if you
Yeah.
start it. And as I say, our only problem, that was probably one of your worst ones. That's one that would have you in a bit of bother.
Aye.
Okay, this was it here. Okay, so if you look at your setup, hands could be a little bit more in front of the ball if I was being hypercritical. Right, so let's just keep our eye on it. It's beginning to close. See it? Just a fraction.
Yeah.
It does move a wee bit. It does move a wee bit there, just as you go through. Just a little bit. And obviously that can be compounded often by a wee bit early release through the ball.
Mhm.
Okay. But what I would definitely start with is I'd start with a feeling of keeping the club slightly open, and then just see how you went with that. And then once you get good at that should start to calm it down a wee bit, I would think.
Start it open and don't.
Start it
I've
slightly open.
almost got to feel like I'm rolling the face open.
No,
a
I would
bit.
say the opposite. I would say you feel like you're doing nothing in your hands. So what I'm looking for,
Nothing.
set yourself up there. You put your hands on the club. Right, you stay there. Bring the club up in front of you. Right. Hold the club there. Now, if you do nothing with your hands and just turn your shoulders, that club face doesn't move. You see. So if the hands do absolutely nothing, club face won't close down.
Yeah.
It's obviously a little bit of pressure from your hands that are closing that down. So rather than trying to roll open, I would just keep my hands absolutely passive.
Yeah.
As I take it away, just feel that they do absolutely nothing as it goes away.
Yeah.
And if they stay absolutely passive, the club will gently, gradually open up as it goes back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's why I'm quite keen for you not to be overly risky on the backswing. Okay, hands forward, club face slightly open, and just feel like it stays slightly open as you turn it away from the ball. That's it. Don't let it shut down on you.
Feel like my hands are really quiet there.
Good, I like that feeling of quiet hands, that's good. Hands forward, face slightly open. Lovely strikes, by the way.
I know.
Very good.
Strikes are the problem these days.
It's an interesting wee feeling for you, eh?
Do you think? Let me just ask you a quick question because I think this helps me. The direction is because I sometimes feel like I can come. Like I feel like if I just give myself time to feel like my hands are dropping a little bit.
Yeah, I think
It's like an early feel. Just give myself time to let that come down before I fire through.
I'm not sure about that.
No.
The drill I was going to try and get you to do was play about with extremes a little bit. So what I was going to get you to do here was to set up and deliberately open the club face up 10 degrees or so and just hit a little 50-yarder and get the feeling of what an open club face would make the ball do.
Yeah.
So it would look a wee bit like this. Watch this. So I'm setting up and now I've got that quite open there, agreed?
Yeah.
Now I'm just going to keep everything passive and turn through the ball. And what you should get there is you'll get the feeling of the open blade popping the ball to the right.
Yeah.
See that there?
Yeah.
So we should have got, there you go. So you can see my face angle 7.5 open there.
Yeah.
So it's just that feeling of going quite extreme
Yeah.
and feeling that an open
Yeah.
face, it'll feel like a bit of a glance and blow out
Yeah.
to the right. Go and do this. This is a wee drill. Okay? Just to see what it feels like, okay? So We practice first, sorry. That's at the side there, that's it. So what you're going to do here is, yeah, that's perfect. So open it up and then grip it. That's it, there. And then just have a little practice with that club really open like that, a little practice swing. Don't hit it hard though, just like I did. Just hit it like 60 yards. Really open club face. Just hit it 60 yards with that open club face. And get a feel for that. You see, you get a feel when you get used to that, you feel there's no way that's going to go left on you. You feel that?
Yeah.
You'll look 11.1 degrees open. That's it.
Yeah.
Try again. Open club face. That's it. Swing with the open club face. There you go. Feel that?
Yeah.
That's it. Do 2 or 3 like that, just to get a wee sense of what an open club face at address does to the golf ball. There you go. I reckon you could stand there all day long. You could hit 20 balls doing that, and the ball's not going to go left and right. Now, obviously, we're exaggerating that a wee bit. Okay, didn't quite get face angle there. Okay. That's it. So what you're doing now is just slowly letting it come back to a squarer position from where you feel like the club's going to come in there. It's starting to get square now. You see that there? 2.1 degrees. Okay. Hands forward, slightly open. That's it.
Straight as a die. Perfectly.
Face angle minus 0.9.
Close to square, wasn't it? That's it. That's it. Hands forward, face what feels to be slightly open. Even if you're hanging out to the right of you with this job. There you go. You'll eventually get a feeling of what square is.
Yeah.
When you come through, you see where I'm coming from?
That's
That's the sort of direction I would like to go with it. I'd like to go with the point where you almost preset it in at address, and then we just work on absolute passive hands on the takeaway, rather than we let it shut down and then we have to manipulate it. I think the more we manipulate, the more complicated the whole thing gets. We just start off with it what feels slightly open to you, and even if
even quite open,
right, even ping a couple 10-15 yards right, doesn't matter. Just get a sense of what an open blade is going to give you. You see that? Yeah. And I reckon what's probably happening to you when you're playing with your pals.
0.4, and that felt like I was keeping it really open.
So I think probably what's happening to you when you play with your pals, you're probably just getting over the ball, right? You're probably just getting over the ball. You know, tournament pressure makes us a wee bit tighter, inevitably. And then as you get a wee bit tighter, you just shut the club down a wee bit more there, just an extra couple of degrees. And of course that couple of degrees there, combined with your tendency to be a wee bit that way anyway, is going to bump it left. If you can set up and just, maybe even when you're hitting, if you're scared of the pool, maybe even just feeling like you're setting up 3 or 4 degrees open. And then just turning through and seeing where that takes you. You might find that might be enough just to neutralise things.
Well, it has been there just in the last few, so it's because that just feels really open to me. But
Exactly. Hit some shots of what feels quite open and just see what the ball does.
That's a dead straight ball point.
Do you want to try it with an 8 iron? Something a wee bit longer?
Try and actually look at my target as well, because that went straight, but I wasn't.
2 seconds.
Hey, calm down.
It's too small, this place, isn't it? Too small. Yeah.
Colin, there's a plug out at the bottom. I can see a plug out.
Where?
See there, at the bottom of the track, man.
Oh, right. Well spotted by well spotted.
That's better.
Right, so same drill with the 8 iron would be, why don't you just set up with what you feel the blade is slightly open, see if you can actually hit it with an open blade and make it go right to target. Just see how extreme you have to make that to make the ball go a bit right to target at the start. Okay, that makes sense?
Yeah.
Keep the ball in the middle, anyone anywhere forward in your stance with an 8 iron, okay? There you go. Once you get that feeling of that slightly open blade just almost caressing across the ball, I like that one. See that there? Look at that one there. So to me, that's nice. You know, 0.2 club path, 2.5 face. That's never going left on you.
But that feels like it's so
Crazy,
open.
eh? That'll feel massive as well, and yet it's only 2 or 3 degrees, isn't it? And the ball, by the way, the ball's only going 13 feet right of the stick there, by the way. That's, you know, that'll feel like you're going to hit it 40 yards right of the green, probably, that shot.
Wow.
Now that's probably as good as you can hit it right there, eh? It's close to being
It feels
perfect.
so open at address.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Have a look at that. Come and see that. So we talk about zeroing in the path in the face. So you can see 0 path, you virtually 0 face. That gives you almost a straight ball flight. So whatever that felt like as a straight shot, so to you felt much more open.
Really open.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's 150 carry, 161 total.
Yeah, that's about as good. That's about as good as you can hit it. Look where your strike was as
Strike.
well there. There you go. You box that one. Whenever you're feeling depressed, just click that one.
Aye.
That way you can start
Because I
doing-
didn't even feel like I was swinging hard. I was just focusing on the.
Beautiful club face.
Aye.
How good is his putting, Annie? Because he's got a 2 feet 3 inch putt. Is that a birdie putt for him there?
Oh, okay, that's a give me. It's a kick in, eh? We'll give him a kick in. I'll give you that, Craig.
That's mental. This feels wildly open.
Feeling real. So it's like you were saying with Harry there, it's feeling real, isn't it?
Yeah.
What feels and what you're actually doing is sometimes 2 different things.
So that I did try and keep the face angle open there, and it's 4.6. So I just need to calm it down a little bit now.
Yeah, but you've got a feel for the other side of the coin now,
Yeah.
haven't you?
So I just need to calm that down a little bit.
Simplicity.
Take that all day long. 1.6. Club path -1.
That would be, if you looked at that shot there, that's almost a perfect fade, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, that you've got a slightly left path with a face slightly open, ball coming in, you know, just slightly right. I mean, look at, the good thing is there, Craig, look at your 4 8-irons, nothing looking like they're sniffing the left-hand side of the golf course, is it?
Aye, the orange ones.
Yeah, the orange ones, white ones, there's your, as soon as, with you just have to look at club face, there's your -4 going left, -4 going left, -2 going left.
-3, yeah.
And there's your answer right there. So TrackMan gives you clues when it's showing you basically what you've got to work on
Yeah.
with the numbers, you know.
I've all of a sudden I've just got confidence now that, you know, I've went from that to
That's it.
like,
Aye.
I just feel like I can really just swing through this now.
Yeah. We're not playing about with many other aspects of your swing either. See, that would be a nice safe miss for you on the course, wouldn't it? If you're coming into a green with a bit of trouble down the left hand side,
Yeah.
and you can just hang it up down the right edge of the green and,
Yeah.
and know it's not going to go left on you. That's a really nice shot there.
That's so like
So I don't know if I picked that one up, did it? That looked like that was the one before it. Or was
Was
it? Yeah, am I talking rubbish? No, I think it was right. That was it.
yeah, because it's almost identical.
Yeah, it's perfect. Look at your club pass, Craig. Look at the club pass on the left. Look,
Yeah.
point -0.4, -1, -1, 0. Very
Yeah.
neutral, eh?
Very.
Very neutral. Be interesting how you look at that swing wise, actually. Just just looking at that neutrality of the path there. Okay. Yeah, really nicely in the slot. Very nice there. You see, beautiful position there. All we've got to do really is just keep the hands passive and turn through the ball, and we're in business. There we go. That's it. I can
That's actually really helping. Going to the other extreme to find the
Yeah, just play about
balance.
with overcorrect it a little bit, and then you'll find the middle ground so much easier.
Oh, I just feel like I could do that all day.
Brilliant. Do you want to hit one or two with the driver before
Yeah.
you go?
Yeah.
Once again, you're quite lucky, guy, because my 11 o'clock
Oh, I know,
cancelled
it's-
on me, so you got a bit of
Is he
time to roll off
cancelled?
the back of that, aye. They said actually, they phoned up and said, listen, I hear Craig and Harry are coming in, just take me out and you can give them the extra bit time.
Well, they'll put me to shame. The guys put me to shame.
Now, don't worry about the club face with the driver, okay? Just set yourself up and have a wee practice swing with the driver. Just get set up and just get ready to rip right through it, okay? Get your different driver feel.
The driver feels the feel for me on this one is I'm coming really wide,
Good.
and then I'm releasing
Just squipping
really
it through.
early.
Yeah. Okay. Squaring that face up. There we go. That's how you play golf. You see? When you understand your golf swing
Yeah.
and you understand the little subtle differences you have to make to be successful with the different clubs, you're not changing your swing by much, but you're just making those tiny wee changes that allows you to be successful.
Another one?
And you go fire another one through. Very good. So what's your swing thoughts with the driver at the moment?
Swing. I've got two swing thoughts.
Okay.
So, well, three. Not too wide. So now when you narrow my
Yep.
stance a bit, so that's just set up, and then nice neutral grip, wide, like relaxed hands, wide takeaway, and then just like
Drive.
staying, keeping my head behind,
Square the
and
face
just
up.
really just
It's almost like a draw type
Release it.
swing, isn't it? And you come, and you come. So Harry, this is a good one for you to look at here, right? So, you know how we've been talking about where we want you at impact,
Yeah.
right? So if you watch this man at impact, this will give you an idea of how to hit the driver. Okay, so lovely setup, and you know that it's interesting. You say, Craig, you're saying that feels narrow, but it just looks good, doesn't it?
yeah.
You know, you were definitely getting too wide. But when you comes in, watch where his hands were when he hits the ball. There we go. You see, so he's basically putting the loft of the club. He's got that 10 degrees at the start, 9 degrees at the start, and he's putting 9 degrees on it when he hits the ball. You see that there?
Yeah.
See the difference with that and you? That's if we could get you anywhere near that,
Yeah, that.
then you're in business.
Then
okay?
I wonder, could you pull up his him next to me? Are you able to do that?
Should be able to. Yeah. Let's see that one. Oh, I deleted them. Damn it. That would have been a lovely picture, actually.
Aye. The before and after.
Yeah, very good. Very good. Here you are with the driver from down the line. So, but we got the lines on it. Yeah. Club path is good.
Yeah.
There as well. So we're back. Drop it in a really nice slot, and as you say, from there, once you're in that slot, it's just about square the face up, eh?
Yeah. Everything's hanging back there, Harry. You see, I'm not trying
Yeah.
to drive anything forward.
Yeah,
my
aye.
my head actually comes slightly behind. See how my
Aye.
head's actually
Aye.
behind
That's
a little bit at impact, and my wrist just.
That's it. Square it up.
Square it up.
So we've used the with Craig. We've used the Swiss stroke with him as well a couple of
Yeah.
times. Haven't we, Craig, with that
Yeah.
wee ball, just to encourage you to get the hands working through the shot a wee bit with the driver. Switched off again. Fantastic. Wow.
Aye.
My driving is.
He even sounds good.
Now your driving is fantastic at the moment. I think for some reason my TrackMan is
It's packed up now, eh?
it's playing funny games. Look at those three drives there. I actually think forget the club path because I think we've kicked the trackman again. What's
Yeah.
that say? We've kicked the bloody trackman off to the right.
Yeah.
But if we ignore that, in fact, go and hit. Just one more, 2 seconds. Actually, 2 seconds. Great. I'll just get this set up. Okay. Sky, hit one more. Beautiful, you get a lovely wee draw on that driver. Lovely wee draw on that driver. This trackman's not having a good day. It must be the internet we're playing about with. But anyway, I think what we'll say here is looking great. Looking great. Maybe a toe hit, let's see what it is.
If that was my centre strike, that would have been dead straight.
Looks good. Looks good. Excellent.
Lovely.
Quite happy?
Yeah, that I'll work on that now. And that's even for shorter shots as well. Just like it feels like it's way open. So I need to just think if I'm wanting a straight ball flight, I need to feel like that to me looks like it's 10 degrees open, but it's not. So it's just how my eye sees it.
So I think when you're practicing, you can play about with that, and even if you hang a couple, when you're on the golf course, you're almost. That's your insurance policy before you hit your iron shot.
Yeah.
So if you're standing over the ball and you're a wee bit worried about pulling it, your insurance policy is just to roll that club face maybe 2 or 3 degrees open
Yeah.
and hit the shot, and you're hopefully just.
Because it makes me feel, because with the pool I get tempted at it and then I try and hold it off and then that gets like thingy, whereas now I really feel like I can just.
Well, that's actually
Hammer through.
an interesting thing, and I'll show you something. Watch, this is really interesting. Okay, so you so we know that when sometimes when you're struggling with the irons, you'll chase the club out there a little bit. Agreed?
Yes.
Okay. Now, but think about it. If the ball goes right off an open club face, what are you more likely to do? You're more likely to want to exit left.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling the ball is going to go that way, you'll be a lot more comfortable exiting that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
so that's
what
going to lead us to a better strike.
Yeah.
If you're yanking it left and you're coming into the ball and you're thinking this is going to go left, your brain will often, as a result of that, try to chase the club that way.
Yeah.
And of course, the combination of the two slightly closed club face with a path going that way is going to be what we don't want.
Exactly.
Shank as well. You know?
Exactly.
So it's going to lead us to.
And that you're right, and that's what I'm saying now. I really feel like, if I just.
Yeah, even just doing a few 60-yarders is quite nice, because you can do it like in miniature there, and you'll feel the open club face sort of almost hit a wee bit of a glancing blow. Okay, when you're coming to, you squared that off by the way, when you swing it back. So yeah, open it up and keep it open.
Yeah.
And you'll feel that open club face hitting it with a kind of glancing blow as it comes through.
So I feel like with that open at address, I feel like I can just like absolutely turn through on it.
And rip through without the fear of it
And
massively
rip
far
through
away.
without the fear. Yeah.
Good.
Brilliant.
Well done, guys.
You're the man.
Well done.
That was great.